Yep. It's happened again. It's you know what. Happening you know where. And good gravy. Considering where we left off, you think we would have been more shooketh. Well, welcome back. This is the Expert Playlist. Episode 434. Back with even more Dead Space. I say Dead Space, and not, the Dead Space remake, or Dead Space 2023. Because if anyone with either, I guess, Steam or an Xbox can attest, now that both of these games are officially out, the remake doesn't get a year attached to it. The new game is just Dead Space. And the old Dead Space is now Dead Space 2008. Shoutouts to being remade and being relegated to the year annotated title. That's not normal. But I guess, that's not normal. In the case of God of War, God of War was, in a sense, rebooted. But we call the new God of War 2018. We don't call the old God of War 2008, do we? But hey, maybe that's deliberate on EA's part. Here's to what is hopefully and what really sounds like a new beginning to the franchise, because in a practical sense, it would be pretty annoying to go Dead Space 2023, Dead Space 2 2025. No, that's actually really hopeful. 2 years, maybe not. But stranger things have happened. But anyway, we're going to continue the playthrough from last night. Back in chapter 3, I think, if I remember correctly, we were about to fix the centrifuge. Let me just make a few adjustments here, and we're going to start in just a moment. you've returned. If only for a second. You know, this actually will be the first time I've ever loaded a game. And from what I can see here, I think Dead Space is already ahead of us because it looks like that's my file just running in the background. Off a fresh restart? Are you kidding me? It's the next generation, folks. We're here. We made it. We have arrived. That future Microsoft promised us way back in the Xbox One era of no loading screens, just booting up the game and immediately jumping into your file. It took a whole extra generation, but I think we made it. It took 10 years. You know, 'cause didn't the one come out in 2013? Yeah. It took 10 years, but we made it. All right. Let's see. Technology. All right. Let's next time on Dragon Ball Z this and kind of just figure out where we were. Is this yeah, this is this missions. Let's see. Okay. That must be about the biomass. Yeah, we addressed the biomass. We did address the biomass.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or they'll crack. Temple out.
Okay.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's got to be someone around here who had a spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that? Danvers, go!
Okay, not a bad way to catch up on old stuff. What was that noise? What is happening? I'm starting to feel like a badass with all this security clearance. I'm not gonna lie, you know? Feels good to be recognized for your gangster. You know? Can I get an amen? No? Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't know about this. Listen.
Clearance confirmed.
So I'm not gonna lie. Even though, thus far, this entire playthrough has been brought to us courtesy of the DualSense Edge. I took a little bit of time earlier and played the remake. Played the original with an Elite controller, and it was kind of revelatory. I'm not gonna hold you. There's definitely a little bit more mental effort when you only have 2 paddles to work with, especially when it comes to discerning what those paddles should be.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Wait a minute. What does L1 do with the modern controls? Nothing. L1 does not do anything. Huh. Oh. I think we can change that. I think we can change that. Let's make L1. Let's make L1 L3. And then go into the actual game settings and change the run assignment from a hold to a toggle. Right? Oh wow, that was so unnecessary. That's fine. Love that it's an option though. Just more reasons to justify this madness. There we go. Make it a hold. Let's see how that changes the controls. What is in here? Oh, it's you. This is really messing with me because I can't see through the fog. I can't see. Oh god. Oh god, there's something else in here. Yo. Bro.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Who? Let's give it up to Ragdoll Physics. The irony of a gore fest happening in the decontamination chamber. Who would have thought? Also, I like having the option to toggle sprint, even though it's a hold now. So I feel like L3 should be something else. You know what I mean? Or maybe just be nothing at all, you know? Don't call me crazy, I just like having L1 as run in Dead Space. It's nice to know when I'm running and when I'm not running. What are we doing? Really? This doesn't look like the same biomass I remember. I remember a very specific, kind of pulpy, you know, kind of had the consistency of Alfredo cheese. This ship was in fact designed by a Japanese genius. I see you. Can you launch this thing's tentacles? Does that work? There's no way I got both of them. Did I get both of them? Let's go. I'm just gonna still hold this down, you know, just in case. Might come in handy. What's making the music go ba-bump? Just because I'm wondering what we can remap L3 to now. Ooh. No, not the map. If I accidentally press that during combat, that'll get on my nerves. You know what? You know what? Okay. Okay. All right. This is what we call an unnecessary DualSense edge moment. I'll own it. I'll own it. I do like the other mapping I have though. I'm not gonna poop on the mapping I originally had. It's still nice. Don't touch me. Could you remap the PS button to something else? Would that even make sense? It's so stupid. You can remap the screenshot button. Like, why would I want to do that? Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. We're already using every other button on the controller for everything else that's necessary. But that is cool because I would not mind having the map on L1. That's pretty dope. These are changes that I think we can all agree with here. And I'm gonna have to change the sprint back to a toggle because that shit is wild. Wow, you can make the aim a toggle? That's amazing. That's some Resident Evil 2 circa 1998 type. Wow, look at that. Aim assist? No. You get friction and magnetism? Wow. I actually don't mind that. You don't have aim assist in the original, you know? And this game's already got a pretty good handle on how it works. Yo, map button, let's go. Ooh, look at that. Have a whole ass map button. I actually understood that one. Someone said, Isaac, come in. Okay, we're not going in there, but we can definitely I can't wait until we get to the Isaac! Meteors are punching through the hole moment. That's gonna be fantastic. Ooh, zero gravity.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, that's gonna be a fucking problem.
Centrifuge offline.
Oh no.
Attached generator module.
Nope. 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 That is what we call a conflict of interest. I don't even know why they would do that. I don't even know why they would allow you to do that. It's a good reason to unassign L1. You know what? I've actually been kind of curious about this. What are the Dead Space 1 controls like? Yeah, like, what are the DS1 controls like? Okay, L1 is sprint. Aim, select weapon, move. Stomp, melee. Wow, okay. I see. The interesting thing about this control layout, the interesting thing about this controller layout is that there are no square is used med pack, but is X reload? Is X reload when you're aiming? Sprint, 0G align, take off and land is L3. Yeah, see, why can't take off? Wait, can you do that? I feel like these are things we should have done earlier, but hey. You can remap it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. Let me see. Can you do it? Can you remap taking off and landing? No. Oh, wait. No, you can't. Ooh. I mean, it's cool that they let you do that. That's kind of wild, but... That was such a good idea, and now I can't use it. Because you have to press L1 and R1 to take off, and the game does not... The game does not separate them. Yeah, you can't change... Unless you change the control mapping, you can't change it. Unless the Dead Space 2 layout has flying mapped to... Ooh, it does. That may work. These are basically Dead Space 2 controls anyway. So... And what I'll do is I'll make... Okay, so this is perfect. This is perfect. So I'll make... Alright, I think I got it. I'll make sprint L3 as it's been. And then make the map button L1. You know what? My brain hurts. I'm just gonna... My brain hurts.
Manually.
I'm about to give everybody in here air sickness. Let's go. Don't mind if I do. I'm trying to locate it by sound using my massive ears. Scary ass. I can barely see this thing. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, let's repair the centrifuge before I lose my mind. I think I remember this. We have to slow it down first.
Generator module attached.
Yeah, I figured. My bad. Chill.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
I'm glad it doesn't just auto start, you know? I mean, this is gonna be awesome. I love this part. But it is a doozy. And there is gonna be something to dodge, so... Just mentally preparing for that now. This is my destination, I already know. Might as well do this now. Thank you. I'm sorry, I love these new zero-G controls. Guys, pay attention. This is how you do remakes. Just the fact that I'm able to do this is splendid. It's so splendid. These things are going to hurt. You can already tell just by looking at it. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Alright, I think we've covered all our bases. I think we've picked up all of our loot. Let's get down to the main controls for this beast. Let's activate this bad boy. Gross. It's actually extremely smart, yeah. They have this to simulate the effects of actual gravity on the ship.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
That sounds like such a revitalizing noise. I love that. That's terrifying.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Oh no. I'll have you know, back in my day, you could outrun the centrifuge. Can you stasis it? I've never tried.
Looks like the centrifuge is back
I'm
online.
about to find
All
out.
that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Like, taking that long way around was highly inadvisable. I don't even know why I thought I could do that. Oh, fuck off. Nah, stay right there. If it had come back around and still had that necromorph plaster to it, I would have died laughing. That would have been it for me. Just seeing that first one get clobbered like that was enough to make my day, so thank you for that. Yo, I'm so mad that I still caught that fade in slow motion. Thank you. Good. Good, Isaac. Let the rage flow through you. Ah. Hoobadoo. Alright, that's where we started. Let's go upstairs. I'm burning through all my health packs out here. This is a problem. Second floor, bullshit. Possibly a monster spawned by the director. Yep. Bro. Oh, shit. Shit. If you are the kind of monster that dares low profile yourself to the ground in my presence, you better believe you're catching these. You better believe you're catching these size 13s. I'm pretty sure that's Isaac's shoe size. As a size 13 myself, I know a big boot when I see one.
Exiting vacuum.
I mean, I feel like there could have been a little bit better resource management, but I'm not unhappy with where we are right now. For what it's worth. Whoa! I remember this. Bad choice. Oh god. Oh god. Please, God. Wow. All right. Okay. Okay. You have my attention and my curiosity. Thank you. What are the walls saying? I missed that. I think you need level 2 clearance for that. Oh no. Hey.
Clearance confirmed.
Let's go clearance. Shoutouts to clearance. Looking a little bit patchy there in the low light, are we? Okay. More absences. It's not just the unitologists sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going in sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Carmack. Tribute. Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardline, nothing. You know, what really sucks is that usually, you know, when you see things like this happen, the people to some degree are in on it. Like, I feel very little pity for Umbrella employees, for example. I mean, these people are in the business that they know they're in for a reason. They've been handpicked. Their specializations are secure. Sure, there's a lot of working class Umbrella workers, but you're usually not reading their notes. You're reading the notes of the assholes. Dead Space, however, does something entirely different. It's really sad to, in between all of the regular enemies and, you know, crud, just read the grievances of the poor working class people aboard this damn ship. Everyone from, like, maintenance to the higher ups to even the medical staff, and it's nutty just reading through all of this and just going, man, I feel that, yeah. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Like, these poor guys had to commit to that. I don't know why I didn't before. Kind of want more damage on the plasma cutter. If I was a little bit further away from HP, sure. Air, I feel like it could use. Air seems like a stasis duration. I had to do it to him. I'm sorry. Okay, so I hope we don't mind if I take this thing. I'm just gonna, you know. Is it cool if I obnoxiously walk around with this? There's already enough, like, chaos in the audio mix that I feel like adding this vibrating noise won't do too much to our sensors, to our senses. It's not my fault the doors opening up sound like creatures. I'm trying to activate this thing without getting it outside the door. I'm taking it with me. Leave me alone. Shit, is this thing warning me or? This thing not only slows enemies down because stasis, yeah, but it slows them down for a very long time.
Storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
It's like high-level stasis. Just gonna leave it in the middle of the floor. for science. Oh, nice. Ricochet tracer. Bring this part to the bench. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. It's called the heat accumulator. I love it. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of down with the ricochet tracer, but I feel like the heat building plasma cutter will definitely get us further than a lot of other things. Inventory's not looking bad, by the way. You know, considering all the stuff I was accidentally burning, we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna get that thing and then take it to the bench, and then, yeah, I want to do that. They got me. All you got to do is tell me something crazy like that, and you've already sold me. Oh shit! Wait, where did we come from? I gotta take that elevator back downstairs. It's obnoxious, but I gotta do it. Wait, were we here? Ah, something lives in here! Look at all these random claws just sitting all over the place. Ooh. Imagine this is a lethal thing. It should be, right? It's an air conditioner's fan blade. Doesn't hurt to try, right? Oh, what am I doing here then? I feel... What? Why was I led here? If this is not the way, why am I here? Okay, now that is what I call a waste of resources. I almost feel like loading my game because of that. That is a waste of resources. I'm leaving this room. I'm done. I am truly lost right now. It's driving me crazy.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
This entire time I was trying to find the elevator. Never mind that I had a fully functioning map button I could have used. What if I made L3 the map button? Then I'd have to be careful and you know, pray that I don't freak out and accidentally use it. And then that'd be its own, you know. Wait. Can you map the left and right clicks on the touchpad? Like, I know pressing the touchpad does something, but there are left, right, and middle clicks, right? Right. Wait. So what if I... Wait. Yeah, no. You can't do it. Shit. Can I make it a swipe? Stop. Fuck. That was pretty insidious as far as, you know. I feel like I'm being penalized for exploring, you know?
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Okay, I'm completely out of it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Never mind. I'm done.
Vacuum.
Yeah, so I know there's no bench on this floor. It's not. Is it up on the 6th floor or is it on the 4th floor? I don't know, maybe it's on the 4th floor. Yeah, the bench is on the 4th floor. I guess what I'm not getting is how to get to the 4th floor. Ah. The elevator adjacent this room. Where are we now? We'll just have to wait until I find another bench. There's no way.
Entering zero gravity.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. DC was here for more than just the mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth God's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was the plan.
Wait. The marker?
Okay, back up. Where's this marker
Isaac
now?
knows what that means.
Cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Isaac knows what that means because his mother was a unitologist and went crazy. What we've got is a lack of power to the door. Because of course. I think it killed itself. I'm pretty sure it killed itself. I'm pretty sure it clipped the fan and died. And hey, you know, why not, right? Why the heck not? Oh man, that must have been my only large health pack. Yep. It used the large before it used the smalls. They kept the noise room. Wow. The Bart room. Yeah, apparently, according to Glenn Schofield, the audio designer heard that noise while going through the underwater Bart tunnels and thought it would be perfect for the game. He recorded it during a commute, and they decided the best use for that inexplicably loud, harrowing noise was a single room in the game where it would occur for absolutely no reason, completely out of context and out of nowhere. I love game design. Game design is a wonderful thing. But should we equip it? I don't know how I feel about diluting the ammo pool any more than I already have. Hold R1 firewall. Okay, maybe we can dilute the ammo pool a little bit. Maybe we can dilute the ammo pool a little bit. I want to make a fireball. Oh my god. Ah! So you see this really thick stuff that Isaac's practically stomping through. You can't run through it. This is the stuff that traps and kills people. That's the habitat changer. It changes the air. Changes the environment. This poor bastard probably fell face first in it and was just consumed entirely. Poor bastard. Yay. Wow, that unlocked practically the entire board. Oh man, and you have to have an of course you have to have an adjacent node. Why am I being silly? So what is that? Applies damage over time to each shot. Greatly increases ammunition capacity. Heat accumulator. So that path is 4 nodes away. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. That is tough. Oh, you can reset the nodes? Ah. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. We're not balling on that level. We're not that well off, folks. I guess I'll sit on this upgrade for a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna go on the upper... No, look. If I'm gonna go on the... There's no reason to save it. I still have this Dead Space 1 mindset of... You know, what if, but that's really silly. If I'm gonna go up the upgrade path... No, I might as well. Because I want the heat accumulator, of course. The hell was that? If I unequip this plasma gun... Oh, I'd probably have to go to a store and stick it in the safe or whatever. I know what those things are. That's an earlier appearance than they usually make. Oh my god! Unfortunately, though I'm sorry for your loss, protocol dictates that we sever your limbs from your body so that you're not a viable revival candidate. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, that's so terrible. I'm sorry. Oops. Oh shit. Oh no. Run faster, you ass! Oh god, I shot it in the stomach! Stop playing with me. I guess that went about as well as it could have gone. I don't have stasis, so I'm not even... I still love how reactive and meaty Isaac's melee is in this game. It is quite good. Quite good. So wait, where haven't we been? We've been here. What is the legend of this thing? Green is main objective, side objective. All right, what does already explored mean? All right, good. Light blue is explored, dark blue is unexplored. Green is in progress, I'm gonna assume. Exit. Well, that's kind of easy to remember. Okay. So, yeah, the stasis door. I don't have any stasis though. The floor up have a stasis machine? I need a stasis machine. I feel like it would have shown it on the map if there was a stasis machine nearby. Did I pick one up? Am I just goofing? No. Oh. Unfortunately, my corporeal human form is not getting through that. Not getting through that door. I'm sorry. I just gotta make sure I'm not being fucked with. You know, I feel like I have a duty to myself to just reduce the average level of fuckery I have to deal with. Oh man, even after I ungummed up the elevator, nothing? I can't call it down from the upper floor? Alright. Well. Yeah, no, I guess not. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting through there. Okay. Game design. Damn it! I was gonna say, I hope that's not too unforgiving a checkpoint. Like I can take killing one thing, but nah, come on, man. Hindsight is 2020.
My last log.
Oh no, Jacob, no.
I can't raise anyone on Riglink.
Oh.
I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura?
I told you someone was doing those sabotages on
through the
purpose.
bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
I called it. Someone was deliberately fucking up the fuel systems, fucking up the gravity systems, fucking up the energy outputs, constantly keeping the maintenance team working on something that they knew they were trying to abandon and blame on some kind of psychological accident while they got away with the marker. What they didn't count for was it breaking out on the ship itself and effing everything in the B in the process. Which, you know, you shouldn't have to be told not to F around with the ancient artifacts, but we live in a society, so. Hold on, let me just cut the head off. Flail these nuts. Oh, well. I'm sure he can stay there for a bit. I don't think he's going anywhere. Same decisions made. Oh, but I have 2 more nodes this time. Now we're only 2 nodes away from heat bullets. Let's go. It's really hard to not purchase the PS5 version of something when it does the funky trigger things. Ah, fuck, 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 fuck. The unimaginable cruelty. I'm so sorry, but I'm still gonna do it. I can't trust that nothing's gonna come back. Nice. If you want to know where my mind was when I was doing that, credits. If you want to know where my mind was when doing that, I was trying to saw off one of its arms so I could then take it with kinesis and impale it. It just didn't work out that way. I just ended up kielbasaing the entire thing, which is still, you know, optimal as far as out. I can't stomp it. I'm gonna have to accurately shoot the arms. It exploded anyway! And it's still alive? And it's still alive? Oh my god, they're all over me. They're actually all over me. That's new. It never used to crawl after you with an exploded stomach before. This habitat changer is gonna kill me. That's wild. Oh no. You need to stop. It's amazing how the same scenario can produce two wildly different outcomes. I cut its legs off, and then it gave birth while it was dragging on the ground anyway. So, I mean, I feel really optimally, if it's alone, you probably just want to shoot it in its stomach. Because then at least you don't have to deal with it giving birth anyway. If it's going to give birth anyway, that kind of changes the way you have to approach it. No. Shoutouts to remakes done right. That would be such a waste. Why would I do that? The little magnet icon appears when you're hovering over something that you can grab with kinesis. That is wild. I just noticed that they added that to the UI. What a thoughtful quality of life change. Okay. How stressful. I'm not mad at myself, but oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oof.
Engine engineering log. My last log.
That's a bit much.
Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Ripley. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge. If anyone's
Level
left.
3 security clearance
And then I'm
required.
finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
I cannot believe I have to do all of this over again. Just for playing a little goofy and reckless. I feel like I've been punished. Alright. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. That is so annoying.
Clearance confirmed.
I hate the way this thing works now. Those little things are annoying. I mean, at least they don't make Isaac instantly flail, but they just slow him down critically and make it harder to do everything. You can't even... I wish you could just, at the very least, aim with those things on your body, but wow. It really, 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 really changes the way you have to approach them, and I don't think I remember a full... or have a foolproof method yet. So... Boogie. Okay, that's cool. A plasma cutter bullet is too valuable. I'm sorry. Ammo is scarce out here. We all trying to survive, man. You know? Let me in. That is not a dead person. Oh wow, it's still shooting shit at me. The part that sucks is that I kind of learned... The thing that sucks is that I kind of learned in that moment, like when I died last time. In Dead Space 2, there are necromorphs that spit projectiles at you, and you can act...
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Planetfall imminent? Those are the words you don't want to hear, right? Those are the words you don't want to hear at the beginning of any announcement. Death imminent.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
You finna get hit with all your friends' middle fingers. I'm not playing. Oh, God. Oh, it worked. Okay, that's a good way to defeat it. It didn't even get... That one didn't even give birth. Let's go.
Warning. Engine power failure.
Yo, give me loot, though. Where's my loot?
Cell to begin ignition sequence.
Where's my items? There's always a catch. There's always a catch, I swear. Oh man, this looks arena-like.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I feel like we're gonna get a mixture. We're gonna get a mixture of enemy types in here. Just call it a hunch. I can feel it in my bones. Let's reload the arsenal.
Warning. Engine power failure.
Oh.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Can I just jump down here? Oh. I love how these rooms are so fleshed out. I went and I played the original Dead Space earlier just to drink it in a bit. They've added so much to the aesthetic of the Ishimura. It's
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
it really does feel like a completely new game, and with all of these all of these new effects, like the fog, the fog effects, the lighting effects. I think Digital Foundry just released their new video on it. Eurogamer. Definitely have to get down on that and see how the true analysts, the true nerds of the craft, see what they see in this one. Because I know they're probably impressed beyond belief.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I mean, you know, even in performance mode, this game slaps graphically. I'm so glad this game considers things like mass, weight, and heft. And I'm so glad that throwing that item box at the exploding canister didn't kill me.
Power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Hey. Oh god. Oh, it's stuck. And it's unstuck. Alright. Alright, physics. Ah, there. There we go.
Warning. Engine. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
This may come in handy. The problem is... It's behind me! Shit.
Ignition chamber. Please stand by. Authorizing pre-ignition checks. Stand clear of exhaust vents. Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Poor Isaac. Poor Isaac. Listen to him. He's hurting, boss. Drop or sell items to make space in your... Oh, wow. We did it. We finally maxed out. Is it really going to throw this warning in my face? Oh, okay.
Engines ready.
Okay, so I already know how I'm going to do this. I would rather use... I would rather use one medium than two smalls. The game knows what it's doing. Yeah. Yeah, the game knows what it's doing. I was going to manually use two, but I kind of don't want to do that.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
I heard you. I heard you.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order. Engines firing.
I really expected something to be there.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
Why does...
sabotage the fuck out of these engines?
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crash debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura is in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course.
Days without incident, error.
Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
Collaboration. And I love that Isaac is the one to call out that that without the ADS running, the ship will be torn to pieces. He has to be the voice of reason. I love that because in the original, Hammond is everything. He's the tactician. He's the voice of reason. He's, you know, I love it. I love it. Kendra Daniels is more focused on the technical aspects, zeroing in on the ship systems, the map systems, the, you know, the computer files, any data. Hammond is just the commander. He's the tactician. He's the guy that's just trying to get them out of there and everybody safe as soon and as safely as possible. And Isaac, man, he fixes the shit. And this is a very broken ship. He's the engineer with genius level intellect. Thank you. Bro. We'll get this. Look alive. It's never a waste if it was for a good cause. I hear something behind me. Am I hearing things? Man, this game has some of the most overwhelming, oppressive audio design I've ever had to deal with. Is there anything in this direction? No. Just a save point and a circuit breaker. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Alright, nay to the backtracking. And then he caught the med pack out of midair. Let's go. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, and if you cut off all the limbs around the soft gooey sensor, I guess it doesn't give birth. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. Jellified hydrazine? What does that mean? I don't speak science. I feel like that's worth looking up. Jellified hydrazine. Sounds like gel coating, like you can maybe you can spray a flammable substance. I don't know. We'll find out. There's a bench nearby. Still have a decent amount of credits, but still really holding out. 182 pulse bullets? Why? Why are we like this? Alright. Yeah. Time to meet Hammond on the bridge and do the infamous asteroid part. Everybody's favorite part, in fact. Are we still gonna catch that tentacle appearance? I love it. The trophy's name is All Systems Go. There's something about Peng. There's something about Peng. There is.
Lifting station lockdown.
The bridge.
Bridge.
Wow. Why is the camera this zoomed out? Should it be? Am I just paranoid? Maybe I'm just paranoid. R.I.P. Ishimura. Somebody really took the time to graffiti that like it was something nice they were writing?
Now arriving at the bridge.
Look at that last stop. What is that? What the hell? What does that say? Okay, the good news is that it's the same message. Oh my god, no it's not. Ugh. It's two separate messages floating there. How interesting. Let's take a screenshot of that. Did I get it? Wait, no. Did I get it? Damn. Let's try that again. I think I got it. Kinda. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing I should have done. And that's just record the footage, and then I'll just tick through it later. Here you go, 15 seconds. More than enough time to decode that. It definitely doesn't say something like make us whole because, well, one, the letters don't really match up. I know what M is in Unitology script. So let's see, the M in Unitology script, yeah. M looks like a circle, so I know that's not it. Oh wow, look at this. It's the plaque for the Ishimura. Let's see, USG. Planet cracker named in honor of Hideki Ishimura. Commissioned for the Concordance Extraction Corporation, the CEC. All out, commissioned. March 20th, 2443. Wow. Launched March 7th, 2446. It is with iron will that they embark on the most daring of all endeavors. What is that quote? Where's that quote from? Yo, that tab was not ready for how fast. That tab wasn't ready for the speed at which I typed that. Oh. Ferdinand Magellan. It is with an iron will that they embark on the most daring of all endeavors, to meet the shadowy future without fear and conquer the unknown. All right, Magellan, let's go. Indeed. Today we learned. Sweet. I am kind of curious about what that says. It's sad that we're going to get stuck here for a second, but just believe me, it's for science. Okay, so what's the first word? What is that thing that looks like two X's? Like that first letter doesn't even look familiar to me. It looks like an upright X. There's nothing that looks like that in Unitology script. Unless that's a W. But no, that can't be a W. Is it backwards? Wait. No. Yeah, see, no, it's not. The only thing that could possibly be is a B. And I doubt that's a B. That letter has to be wrong. I've never seen that letter before. It's not a W. Like W-E. The second letter is definitely an E. The third letter's an S. That's S-H. We S-H. Is that an A? We S-H-I. We shine. I feel like they're messing with me. No. Wait. We shape. No. It's like we shape our something. I don't know. The words aren't complete, so there's a little bit of guesswork there, and I can only have so much of the stream be, you know, me staring at walls. I knew that thing was alive.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together.
Kendra's an asshat.
Then meet me at the captain's nest.
That's some grade A gaslighting.
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
She is just gaslighting. Whatever that message is on the CEC screen, it's annoying me because it either doesn't make sense or it's just kind of gibberish. We're using my unitology reading powers for bad. I'm really trying to use this remake to gain them back, but, you know, don't make it hard for me. I remember that tentacle. Oh, shit. Okay, that's new and different. That's definitely new and different. Well, I remember that tentacle going through the wall once. What I don't remember is it doing it twice, but that kind of startled me because I looked through the window and I saw it still moving there. I'm like, wait, is it still there? I kind of foiled that. I kind of foiled that double jump scare. Also, call me presumptuous, but is it time for a new level of suit? I'm feeling kind of naked out here. I bet I have to find the schematic for it. Why would they just hand it to me, you know? Well, before I spend anything crazy, I kind of want to buy a node, but because what am I? I think I'm 2 nodes away from the fire bullets. But I don't want to go out there and find the suit schematic, and then I'll be cursing myself. Also, it's almost that time. Remember, technically, we've played this before.
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding.
Fucking meteorites.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security back up now! Guns are useless, What in God's name is that?
Oof. I hate seeing all that hopeful, like, lovely looking artwork juxtaposed with the utter disaster that is the Ishimura. It's not comforting. Interesting that a door that I know very well to be a monster door is locked behind level 2 security clearance. I guess that means I'm getting level 2 clearance soon. Oh man, look at that planet. That must be Aegis 7. Look, it's missing the cork. Look, they already popped it. You can see it from the distance. They already popped the cork. Yep, that's Aegis 7. It's amazing this is what it looks like from the front. I don't think I noticed that detail in the original. The fact that you can just literally see Aegis 7 from... Oh, we get to see Chen, too. I think Chen is down here. He's in one of the escape pods, and if I remember correctly, you can probably launch his ass. Oh my god, goals were not met. Yeah, no.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No, keep that rifle close. What is that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cans.
Oh no.
I can hold this position for a while. If no more asteroids come.
I remember. Oh no. Oh god, I think I remember this. Chekhov's escape pod was just launched, fam. We just launched Chekhov's escape pod.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the market. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
I had a feeling.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible.
Okay.
Recommendation. Acquire department-grade permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Jesus.
Remember, you'll need to reactivate the elevators from security.
Thanks. Are those side missions? Or part of my main... Oh, no, they're all side missions. Good lord. Mine was somewhere on the mining deck. Engineering, communications, probably in the tunnels or near tram maintenance.
If we don't fix the ADS cannons, I'll be piloting the cloud trap.
Shut up, Hammond. Find officer, first officer White. His rig is outside the ship in the ADS cannon trench, off the bridge deck. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye out for Officer White's rig outside the ship in the ADS cannon trench, because I don't care how many places you can backtrack to in this brand spanking new Dead Space. I don't want to backtrack outside the ship in the ADS cannon trench. I am politically opposed.
Isaac, you going?
Just getting prepped.
Can you prep on the way? Those asteroids aren't waiting.
Yo, bro. If you want to go out there, I'm cool with that. Volker's rig is in the hangar bay. You are not authorized. That's cute. That really is Chekhov's escape pod.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Does it still work? Got it. It still works. It still works. Oh, wow. That's not gonna... If he's gonna be firing them at, like, an arc... This isn't as effective as it used to be. One or two of these used to get him. He throws them in different arcs now. I love that it doesn't throw them directly at you anymore. It just throws them in arcs now. Jeez. Like, look at that. Oh my god, it's still not dead. Really thought I had the good strat going too. Yeah, there's no way I was walking up to that thing. There's no way. There's just no amount of...
Clearance confirmed.
No amount of supposed muscle mass.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis. You've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare
Look.
Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Heretic! Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you. Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my shit! Oh my god, he's... You... Ben. You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
Okay, so that's interesting, and that plays out a little bit differently than it does in the original game. In the original game, they're trying to restrain him. The shot is, of course, to, I guess, sedate him. And when he walks up to him, there's a flash through the camera, and you can't see in the struggle. But of course, when the static leaves the camera, he's standing there with the syringe in his eye, and his body collapses. And they immediately say, he's just killed the doctor. Restrain and arrest Dr. Kine. And then the scene cut. Here, we got a little bit of extra context on how he's not even worried about what the CEC will do to him. He's worried about what the church will do to him. And that is why he tries to run away, and they have to seize him? Okay. We've added some interesting context to that, to the original scene of the death of Captain Matthias. One more. It's a really interesting way to go about that, but... Boogity, boogity, boogity. Okay.
Atrium elevators are now online.
I kind of want to go back and buy that one node and just, you know, say screw it. Since I didn't get the level 3 suit of my dreams yet. I mean, I didn't. All I have to do is buy one node. I hope I don't regret that. I don't know anything about the game, so, you know. I mean, not anymore, anyway. This is the new Dead Space. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, the old Dead Space is now Dead Space 2008. This is what pops up when you type Dead Space into a search engine now. Flame bullets. Yay. The funny thing is, this upgrade is still pretty much in line with, I think, what you would want from a plasma cutter. Imagine if it generated more heat the more you used it. As a mining tool, that'd be fantastic. You'd be cutting through rocks like butter. What does that say? Maybe we can get a quick translation in there. What is that? N E V N E V I N E V I T A B L E. Wait. Inevitable? Okay, the last word. Alright, so the very last word in this sequence is inevitable. Is that S? Is. Okay, that is. Alright, something is inevitable. What's this first letter? Whatever this first letter is. If I can figure out what this first letter is, sometimes figuring out unitology script, because it's written so erratically, is sometimes just figuring out what the other half of the word is and working backwards. Sometimes I get better results out of working backwards than I do trying to read it forwards. In any case, all right, let's work backwards on this word too. All right, this word ends with that's an E. I know that's an E. That's an E. What's that other thing? What is that? What does that look like? That's an E. That's an I can't tell what that is. R? That's not an R, is it? That can't be an R. That doesn't look like an R. It's got a circle at the top. That's got to be an F. F-E. F-E. I-F-E. Life. Life. Okay, what life? Life. Wait a minute. S A F S A C R S-A-C-R-I F Sacrifice is inevitable. There you go. Sacrifice is inevitable. Yeah, we tweeting that. That's great. Also, if there's anything, you know, I can always give credit where credit is due. You know, shout it out to the PS5 UI. It actually has an enter button that you can use to properly format, you know, your tweets. Sacrifice is inevitable. Bloody hell. I go through this pain for you, and a little bit for me. But it's all in good fun. I really like reading this stuff. Back when I was reading the novel and digesting the graphic novel, which had all sorts of Unitology script baked away in it too, and playing the games and reading the shit on the walls, I got to a point where I could kind of read it without using the guide. I still recognize some letters like E and M and F and A and L and S, but by and large, I've forgotten a lot of it. And that was years ago. It's crazy. When I go through some of my old achievements, I see, like when I beat Dead Space on Impossible, that was October 28th, 2008. Yeah, that was October 28th, 2008. And then when I got all of the achievements in Dead Space 2, I think that was late 2011, I'm going to say. Late 2011. So my Dead Space obsession... Fuck! My Dead Space obsession clearly tracks a good decade or so ago. Like when I was really, really in the lost in the sauce. Nice to have one's memory jogged, though. I mean, if you told me a decade ago that I'd be playing this game in 2023 on a PlayStation 5, probably wouldn't have believed you. Oh shit. Everything in this room gets sucked out into the vacuum as well. I think something's gonna jump me in here. Okay, good. That's actually a good way to refill yourself before the rest of the vacuum.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Clearance confirmed. Exiting vacuum.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Really sucks. Oh, it's the contact beam. Fuck is with the Batman music. Actual Batman music. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. What am I not gonna use? The flamethrower? The Ripper is staying. The pulse rifle doesn't have to stay, but I just want it to, on principle. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I guess I can put the Ripper away for now since it doesn't have any ammo. As much as I don't want to put the Ripper away. Wait, what did that just say? Oh, I was about to say, is that what they look like when they don't notice you, but they totally noticed me? Don't mess with me. I'm for real. Oh, God. Poor bastard. Get him off! Get him off! Okay, I think I'm making it worse. Never mind. Can you walk over it when it's not flipping out like that? Is that what the game is trying to teach me? Yes. That's exactly what the game is trying to teach me. Sweet. Good to know. Also, now I can slow an enemy down as they run over it. You know? That seems like a viable strat. Baba Booey. Ooh, another damage upgrade for this bad boy, though? And a clear path to SP2? I do need a suit upgrade, though. I could do for some, like, HP upgrades, or some armor upgrades, or any kind of upgrade will do, really. Like, Ooh. The babies don't like the flamethrower much. Lol. Nah, stay there a while. Don't you love it when a plan just works? That was great. Hold on. Can we watch that again? I mean, the first one got, the first one was just, flambéed. That was fine. That was absolutely fine with me. What got me was, the whole slowing them down over one of the pads thing. I'm so happy that actually worked. Environmental hazards for you and me. Aw. I was hoping there would still be a little bit of current left over in the bodies because I'm a sadistic, crazy person. Okay, fine. Deny me my pound of necrotic flesh. Well, fuck.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Whoa! Why do I not remember Isaac having an actual Kamehameha cannon? Wait. When did he get a laser beam? I'm drawing a blank here. When did Isaac get an effing laser cannon? Inquiring minds want to know. Shoutouts to the contact beam. Yeah, I don't remember this being in the first Dead Space at all. I mean, I was keeping my fingers crossed for the force gun. If something walks in through that hole, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not doing the obvious thing. You know, I'm in the cold vacuum of space, right? But why can't I float out here? Are the gyro stabilizers on the ship that strong? The centrifuge is that real? Oof. Really low on healing items, really high on pulse rifle rounds. May have to do a quick swap. The flamethrower is pretty powerful. More powerful than we expected. I can't wait to see how the ADS portion of the game shakes out. Whether it's going to be the same. I mean, it's not going to be janky, but I wonder how much different it's going to be. Oh, good lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, looks like we found the Fanatic's bedroom.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
It's interesting that he's the same. He's playing the same. It's the same voice actor playing the same character, but it feels like he's deliberately playing him up to be. I guess I recognize him far too much as the character he became in Dead Space 2 and 3. And I forget, when you dial it back and he's in the thick of the madness, his disposition is a little bit different. I can appreciate the subtlety, but you can definitely hear it in his voice and in the way he speaks about this stuff. He's not over it yet. He will be, but he's not there yet. Is Unitology a new hope or just another scam? The fastest growing religious movement in history. It's Scientology, fam. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies. Woo. The key to eternal life is through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. This is the first time I think I've ever seen it say, or maybe I just don't remember. It says, look, these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria, giving money and power to the church. And taking all your money is bad. The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Nobody will say. And the attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. Yeah, you wouldn't. You don't want to know what happens. You become a flesh monster. I'm surprised we didn't put the 2 and 2 together between these things, and I mean we did, right? But clearly, if nobody thought unitology was full of shit before, they definitely know now. The crazy thing is that, you know, by the time you get to Dead Space 2, they completely covered this up. How did I know? It's amazing. Damn, you can't even gore it. That plasma cannon build up though, that was inspired. Very inspired moves, very inspired moves.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
All the more power to go around for the asteroid defense system. More than enough to go around. How's the credit situation looking? All right, 7,200's not bad.
Shimura's Metsai report. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
I love that I said a lot of this stuff yesterday. I mean, no, you know, of course this is a remake of a game that we've all been very familiar with over the past decade, but it's one thing for me to know a lot of this stuff through exhaustive research and checking out all of the secondary media, and it's another thing for it to be so well integrated into the plot of the new game, of the remake. I love that Kendra keeps jumping in with these little explanations for all the shit we're seeing. I really love how active she is in the plot. It's gonna make it's gonna make a lot of what happens later, you know, all that more impactful. You notice that the pictures aren't completely still. They're like they're fuzzy and they have grain and static on them. Ah, little details. It's still alive! I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to still be alive without its tail. Yo, this upgrade is the shit. The plasma cutter is dangerous now, guys. I'm going into the other side of this elevator, right? Yeah, this the funky side. Well, I can stop by the bench and slot in a node. Isn't there a bench down here? Got some node activity. One node away from SP2. Dukezilla came in here yesterday talking about, oh, if I know Penguin, he's playing it on hard. Like, hey, what's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I don't do that on purpose. That's not a thing. That's not an expert playlist thing. I think he's just saying that because of Gungrave, because I actually like took the time to beat that game on every difficulty. But no, I resent that. Just because I'm playing Evil West on hard. And this. It's a spur of the moment decision. My first file was on medium. Yes. No, don't do that. No. Oh. I love watching his head move. His head moves with the things in the UI. Like he looks up and down as he's scrolling through these lists. Now you see, I don't take stuff like this out of context. When Isaac started seeing little marker script in the televisions, that's not the televisions of the Ishimura doing that. I hope that nobody thinks that, you know, the screen's flickering like this, that this is the ship doing this. Oh, like somebody, as if someone had taken a computer virus, a Unitology computer virus, and just uploaded Unitology font into the cameras. That's not what's happening here. What's happening is that Isaac is starting to go fucking crazy. In context, that's really what's happening here. Isaac is starting to lose his mind. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Elizabeth,
He's already heard Nicole call out to him.
bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
But yeah, you know, he, like, you could say that he starts to kind of lose it maybe around chapter 3, because we're in chapter 4 now, right? You could say he starts to lose it around chapter 3. When he starts hearing Nicole call out and he starts seeing Unitology script in the TVs, like, that's not the TVs doing that. That's Isaac. He just doesn't realize it yet. It gets worse the closer he gets to the marker. And trust me, we're getting close to the marker. We are getting close to the marker. New arrivals N, intensive care. I, C, collision course. O, what's O? Obliteration imminent. The next chapter starts with L. Fuck! Wait your turn! Yo, the deep fried ones are not playing around at all. The deep fried ones are not playing. I love these little helpful tooltip icons that appear on the side of your gun to indicate, like, they indicate whether or not you can reload. They indicate whether or not an item can be picked up by stasis. It's kind of ingenious. I mean, whether it has alt fire that's ready. Like, that's actually bananas. Actually bananas. I love it.
Power transferred from water purification to ATS cannons.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found.
Oh, great.
Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
It's Isaac, baby. What you mean? What do you mean? Intermediate engineering rig schematics? What is that? Is that the next level of the suit? Submit these schematics to the store to unlock an intermediate engineer rig for purchase. Indeed. Fantastic.
What's the plan?
I'll sink a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Hear all that shaking?
Security request retrieved.
There's 3 cannons? Fuck.
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. No one's coming. White, for Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead? Vincent's security team is dead? Who's left? Step away from the airlock. That's an order. Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he? If a CEC director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7. You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think White. We just need to hold on. Yes. You probably should. What? Goddamn fool! Felix! Do the airlock now!
Wow. Yeah, he was like, fuck this. The poor USG Kellyan. Okay, so remember, this dude's rig is outside, right? I heard that correctly. Oh my god. This is a 0G area? What? I'm supposed to do what?
Syncing targeting system.
Are you kidding me?
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Did I just get hit by a meteorite? Yo, let me in, though. Oh, Isaac's dead. So, where are the oxygen tanks when we're doing this? Sequences like this are what worry me about playing the game on impossible mode.
Entering zero gravity.
This is weird.
Syncing targeting system.
I see.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Oh, okay, there's the oxygen.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
How utterly exciting.
Syncing targeting system.
Can I get a better view, though? Shit. That would have hit. Had that blast shield not been there, yeah, that totally would have hit.
Calibration complete. Cannon Auto-targeting.
I do love the way this works. I mean, it's not some janky, you know, turret mini game, but oof. So I want to know where that dude's security clearance is, because one of those people supposed to be out here? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna fuck around out here and get hit by a goddamn asteroid. I mean, the ADS is protecting me this far. Not for nothing. But still. People dying every day, okay? And I in light brown.
Warning. Hull integrity approaching critical. Sinking targeting system.
So, how about that hull integrity?
Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated.
What the hell is hitting me?
Systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
Well, no, I was told there was something out here. Uh-oh, I think that's him. Yep, there's White. There's his rig. First Officer White. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow. Look at this. That's really something, isn't it? I mean, the ADS is on. I'm not worried about what's out here anymore, but wow. Wow. That's a more keen minigame than the originals, I'll tell you that much. I bet it's also because they figured that people wouldn't have the motor skills to do it. Gaming has to be so accessible now. And I don't mean that as an insult, but I bet that part was genuinely difficult, even if you were good at games. But the game doesn't have any reason to be difficult in that way that games used to be difficult, because so many people play them now. You know, it's like why this game has suicide and gore warnings. Because somebody who's playing the game Dead Space is definitely afraid of the sight of suicide. Like, why would you even play a game like this? But everyone plays games now, so you gotta be, you know... And there's nothing wrong with being accommodating. Nothing at all. It's just a funny way that the game works now, and it seems like it's a result of that. I used to dread that part of the game. Like the asteroids hitting the hull, and if you didn't fire fast enough, that was actually a thing. Now it's more of like a hacking mini-game that requires a little bit of aiming skill. That's cute. That's a cool way to repurpose that. It's still challenging, too, because they stuck enemies out there to mess with you.
Transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
Oh wow, I finished chapter 4.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if he knows something we don't.
Daniel, stop gaslighting. Let me check the missions very quickly. Just want to see if there's anything here. Mining deck, engineering, communications, tunnels, tram maintenance. That's the first chapter in it. Hydroponics, we're nowhere near there. Hangar bay. Volker's rig is in the hangar bay. One thing I think that's interesting is that these are clearly areas I haven't been to or I don't have access to. And these are ones that I can go to, so that's alright. I like that at least they split these things up. Rousseau's rig is in engineering, and Volker's is in the hangar bay. Just making sure. You never know. No, the head part is the worst part. Thank you. Master override required. Okay. So much for that. Alright, for a second I thought I was packing another node. Ooh. Well, at least we're well stocked up on semiconductors. Oh, and I have an O2 tank. Is something behind me? I hate video games. That is so not cool. What the hell is wrong with the people that make this game? What's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Ugh. Alright, so... Maybe for now. That way I can have the contact beam and the other thing equipped and not have to worry too much about anything else. I bought a node, that's why I can't afford this suit right now. If I sold all my ammo, I'd be able to afford it. That's not smart. So we're not going to do that. However, we can go to Hammond and advance that side quest a little bit. So I think it's that computer near him. I think it's the computer near him where we turn in these cheesing rig signatures. So I say, ooh, it's almost 2 a.m. All right, so I think we can maybe do a little bit of backtracking. Maybe search for those other 2 rig pieces and then call it a crab before we go to medical and save medical for tomorrow night. Hammond bounced? Huh. Oh yeah, he said he would. Oh, wow, you need all... Crap. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Interesting. You need all the rigs at once. Alright, well. Not to say that the mission is fruitless, but that does make things a little bit less fun. Oh, wow. How did I not go in here? Hey, more credits for us. Gold semiconductor. I may be able to afford that. Oh, I can't afford it. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Did not know. Shoutouts to backtracking. Dankeschön. Increases your inventory to 22 slots and provides 10% armor. Indeed. Let's get it. A suit with even more copper on it. I'll have armor on both shoulders this time. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just kind of looking for where the difference is. Well, I think he has more armor around his body, like around his rib cage and his core. Yeah, his core seems way more protected now. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go with. It looks like his core is very protected. Okay, so he didn't get armor on the shoulder, but he definitely got it all around here. Now his chest. Now he can say everything with his chest. Rather. and not worry about physical attacks. That cost every credit I had, though. I really hope that's worth it. Because if it's not, we just saved. Oh. Survival horror is a genre made of very difficult decisions, okay? Alright, so again, the mining deck's over. So is in engineering. Volker's rig is in the hangar bay. Maybe we could go to the hangar. So remember when I told you Isaac was going crazier and crazier? And this was sign of his craziness? See? Now the fucking TV's green. I still can't figure out what that says. It's annoying me. Because that X is throwing me off. There's no X in the unitology script. There just isn't. Wait. R. Is that it? C. O. M. I. COMI. S. S. SQI. SHI. You know, it's weird because it comes by. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 screenshots. I'm gonna figure out what that says. I remember we recorded this earlier. I'm not really trying to edit it. I'm just trying to go along frame by frame here. No. It's not precise enough. It's not precise. It's not precise or granular enough. I need more. I need more than what it's giving me. I'm pretty sure this is on the network by now, so should be able to download this. We're gonna figure out what this says. It's driving me crazy. And now it's fucking now it's green. Now it's green. I just feel like it's mocking me at this point. We're gonna figure out what this says. Come on. Okay. So now that we have the power to go through this frame by frame, I'm taking 2 distinct screenshots. Oh, that's perfect. I can actually see the second word. I can actually see most of it. Okay. I can actually see most of this message now. But these things, they say different things. They say different things at different times. So there's one message that flashes by in the upper corner, and then there's another message that flashes by in the lower corner that looks entirely different. Yeah, see, the first message kind of just freaks the fuck out. And then turns into the other message. it's only there for a split second. And then it immediately turns into the next message. Well, let's see if we can read this first one. This first one is way different. Because, alright, so if I'm looking at this one, like the first one that pops up, this one spells out something E. I want to say that's a W, but it doesn't look like a W. But if it is, it's we. S-H-I. See, what is that? Is that a P? S-H-I. Yeah, P. That's not an A. Shape would be more... Shape would make more sense, but that's not an H. That's an I. S-H-I-P... S? Yeah, that's an S. See, that's not an X. That's an E. That's an S. Yeah. We... She. And this word at the bottom doesn't make any more sense because that's a C. That's what? C-O-M-I... N... No, C-O-M-I... Wait. R. See? It says something like something are coming. But the second word just doesn't seem to make any sense. You know, it just doesn't seem, the second word just doesn't seem to make much sense, unfortunately. But that's definitely a C. Yeah. Like one of these words here is clearly, let's see, that's C. That's not an R. I know what letter that is. C-O-M-I-N-G. That's absolutely a G. Coming. We. What's this word? N. E. E-N. S-E-N. O-S-E-N? Why doesn't make any sense? Unless that's not an E and that's another letter entirely and I'm just screwing that up. But that would be S-E-N. See, that doesn't make sense. And that's not a G. This message doesn't make sense. Either that or the letters are funky. I could just be wrong, but that's clearly a C. That's clearly in there a C, an H. C-H-O. Oh! S-E-N. Chosen. Coming something chosen. That's so weird. Be coming we chosen? What a weird message. The ship are chosen? We ship our chosen? Yeah, like that's such a weird message. It doesn't even make grammatical sense. I feel bad because I spent so much time on a message that did not make grammatical sense. Either that, it's just really hard to read. I won't be a jerk about it. It's just really hard to read. All right, let's go back to engineering.
Mining
Yeah.
engineering.
And go to the med bay later. I'm gonna see if I can find that dude's rig. And then we'll call it a night. Kind of mad I couldn't translate that. It's just kind of frustrating, you know? Because it just doesn't make any sense. The messages, even when I slow them down, like that's CR. See, this X thing is throwing me off because X isn't really a letter. But I would say if I wanted to be generous and say that says B, right?
Now arriving at mining
B
engineering. Check station when departing.
Like, what does that even mean? B ship are chosen? B ship. Yeah, C O N. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Can we chill? Actually, 3 of these fuckers in the vents. Okay. So, this place has a lot of floors. It's light blue. Oh no, it's got to be dark blue to be unexplored. Okay, never mind. There's got to be an unexplored area somewhere that I haven't been. Or an area that would come up on the map as unexplored. Or at least not fully explored. Ah. There's a clearance level 3. There's a clearance level 3 door up here. That's one potential area that was left unexplored. And in that case, not really worth it. Okay, so yeah, it's probably a level 3 door. My clearance is level 2 right now, right? Yeah. Alright, so sometimes you balk. It's okay. Bit of a waste of resources clawing my way back here, but we'll cross that bridge. I love the little bit of resistance you get on the trigger before you hit the stomp button. Just a nice touch. Oh, and the other guy's in the hangar bay, right?
Flight deck tram control.
I bet I can find the guy in the hangar bay. They better not put anybody out there in the 0G area. Fuckheads. But I bet I can find him out there.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Okay, so this might be hard for me to figure out. Can I even backtrack that far? So it'll let me go through here, but it won't let me go back here? I guess I have to come back here later for something else, but interesting. Interesting. That's weird. Definitely very weird. Definitely weird. Alright, well, let me see something here. Does that magnet light on my back light up when I'm carrying something? Oh my god, it does. That little kinesis light on the back of his rig lights up when he's carrying something. I just noticed that. I love how it says thank you for washing your hands. Like, that's real presumptuous of you. This room is so fleshed out in a way that I can really appreciate now, because I saw the original one earlier. The room did not have this much debris or random items in it at all. In fact, a lot of these little areas were kind of barren and empty. Like this entire... Can we get some lights in here? Okay, I guess the lights in here are broken. Well, before we broke the lights earlier, this whole immigration and this whole immigration checkpoint with the seats and the luggage and the garbage, all of this, none of this was here. Hold up. Damn, the R is out, now the A is going to. The Ishimura. What's that sound? And why isn't there zero gravity here anymore? That kind of sucks. I can't fly around out here anymore? All right. There goes that. There goes finding that rig. All of my attempts at backtracking so far have been kind of stolen from me, and I'm kind of sad about that. Again, I love all of the checkpoint booths and the way they're lined up. It's very logically lined up. The ship is definitely more logically laid out. I can imagine this little tram station, this little area here being packed full of people just traveling from colony to colony. I am a little bit disappointed, though, that, Oh, hi, Mark. Hold on. So that's 2 attempts at backtracking kind of thwarted. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. There's like a baby or something jerking around out there. I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting it. I can hear it. I can hear it crawling around on the walls out there. Bye.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
It looks like it's that time. It's that time to it's that time to crush this game now, unfortunately, and turn it off for the greater good. Oh man, and they hit us with another freaking message. Do all the TVs say something different? Or do they say something similar? Alright, so we're not gonna pick the most fucked up TV. Do all the TVs say... It looks like all the TVs say something different. Shit. Am I being messed with? Oh no, they're doing the same thing. Alright, so we're gonna sit in front of this TV for a while. No guarantees, but if I fish something interesting out of it, we'll hear about it tomorrow. Zero faith. But the Dead Space playthrough continues. We are in Chapter 5. Revelations aplenty. First time I've ever heard Isaac talk openly about his parents, or about his mother for that matter. He's just opening up to Daniels. You know, we're all vulnerable right now. We're stuck in a harrowing horror situation, fighting for our lives out here. I get it. I get it. It's wild. And Isaac is just at the center of all this madness, more related to it and more connected to it than he can possibly imagine. Remember what I said earlier. This is not the CEC. This is Isaac losing his mind. And on that note, we're going to end tonight's show. Thank you for watching. I will be back, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow with even more Dead Space as we inch closer to the conclusion, as we unravel this mystery further and further, and as this game shows us, as this game and EA motive shows us just how you handle a remake of a trailblazing horror title. I hope you enjoyed all of the etceteras. I will definitely see you tomorrow on the expert playlist, but until then, I've been You Know Who. Episode 434 is at a close. And until tomorrow, good night, everyone. Good night, Isaac. Make us whole.